You're highly welcome to English with Teacher Dixon, very smart learners. I bring to you yet another very important rule of Concord, which is the principle of proximity. Let me begin by telling you what proximity is. Proximity means closeness. So in other words, I can say that this is the principle of closeness. The principle of proximity states that when there is a list of subjects joined together by the conjunction or, the last subject before the position of the verb should determine the verb. So let's take this sentence for example. If Harriet misses her flight, her parents, siblings, relatives, or Ella is to blame. In this sentence, we have a list of subjects ranging from her parents, which is a plural subject, siblings, which is equally a plural subject, relatives, which is equally a plural subject, before the conjunction or, and then we have Ella, which is a singular subject. Consequently, we have a singular verb because the last subject before the position of the verb is singular. Hence, this rule states that notwithstanding the number of subjects we have in a particular subjective position, as long as they are joined together by the conjunction or, the last one after the conjunction or will determine the verb. Hence, when we have a plural subject as the last subject before the position of the verb, we choose a plural verb. Or when we have a singular subject, we choose equally a singular verb. So the right verb to choose at this juncture is because the last subject is singular, which is Ella. Let's also consider a situation where we have if Harriet misses her flight, her parents, siblings, relatives, Ella, or cousins are to blame. In this case, we have cousins, which is a plural subject, as the last subject before the position of the verb. Hence, we choose a plural verb, are. Now, can you also try this one? If Harriet misses her flight, her parents, siblings, relatives, cousins, Ella, or I dash to blame. What is the appropriate verb to fill in the blank? Think of it and come up with a solution. Okay, the correct answer here is am. So it is appropriate to say, if Harriet misses her flight, her parents, siblings, relatives, cousins, Ella, or I am to blame. We're using the verb am because of the last subject before the position of the verb. Are cannot go with I. Is cannot go with I. Hence, we use am, which is the suitable verb that can go with the first person personal pronoun I. I want to believe you've learned something from this video. Do well to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop your comments. I remain your very own teacher.